very basic modeling. File new, reload startup file if you don't have it. The two, we've already looked at translating or grabbing, rotating and scaling, especially along an axis, but if we've got a cube with 6 faces, well, we're kind of limited because we can only push, pull, or grab those 6 different faces, rotate those 6 different faces. So generally what we're going to want to do is add more vertices, add more faces to our model. So to do that, we're going to go into edit mode, and I'm going to go to face mode for this one. Deselect everything with A, and I'm going to right click on this top face. By hitting E, this is going to extrude this face. You see I've got those points around the outside now that I said I didn't want, but I actually do want them because I'm going to pull that up as I extrude it. It's going to give me more things to work with. Now, on this one, I could extrude again this way, like so, and then again, and I'll rotate underneath and pull it down to roughly here. Now that's not where I want it to go. I want it to match up with that point there, but there's not way to snap at the moment. So I'm just going to click that, and down here, I'm going to turn on snapping. Snap during transform. I'm going to snap to a vertex, and so I'm going to hit G again, and I'm going to hit Z, so it locks to that. And you see I click on that point, it'll pull it down to that height. So those are the same heights there. So there's some extrusions, and now I've got a, I don't know what it could be, a little entryway. Right clicking on this, I'm going to inset. So I hit I and drag it in. And it creates multiple faces here and another face inset into that, which I can then extrude outwards. If you're finding that it's snapping to things, you might need to turn that snapping off again. And then this one here, inset, extrude upwards, inset again, extrude upwards, etc. Okay, and got some kind of robot thing happening. So I'll just select all of that and hit X and delete it all, the vertices. Go back into object mode, add a mesh cylinder. So I just want to show one thing about extrusions. I can right click on this. Say I want to extrude out. Okay, so I get this. I can't actually inset outwards. So I can inset inwards and do an extrusion and pull that up like that. So I'm going to make like a, I don't know, a sword handle or a torch or something. So there's a torch at the moment. Very basic low poly torch. Well, too many sides on this. I probably should have, when I added that in, add mesh cylinder 12. That's better. Okay, so I'll inset this, extrude it up to here. Now I'll just switch to this view. So I'm going to extrude this, but instead of doing anything, I'm just going to click. Now I've got those horrible faces here that are hidden that I don't really want. But I do want them because what I want to do is scale this outwards like that. Too far. Just to there. And then I'm going to extrude that upwards. Okay, so I can get shapes looking like this here. Okay, and then I can extrude this and scale that inwards. There is a way I can merge those at the top there. I won't worry about it now. And I could do the same on the bottom, extrude it downwards, scale it inwards as far as I can. Okay, and I've got some, I don't know what it is, but it's a shape. Okay, so using those extrusions, insetting and extruding, we can make a lot of different shapes. And so I could add some extra detail here by extruding that inwards. And see, as I extrude it inwards, now it's got inset into the model. If I did something like this, inset, and then scale this along that Z axis, so I just scale it up and down, and then I can even grab that, or move the whole thing up like that, still on that face, extrude it outwards, and I've got some kind of, maybe a button or something on there. Oops. I won't extrude it out as far just that far. Okay, so I've got the makings of a weird looking lightsaber thing. Anyway, that's that video done. Have a go at doing some extrusions and insetting. And then you'll want to have a go at creating a sword model, which I'll briefly demonstrate in the next video.